You wish to develop the kind of focus that the scriptures talk about, that you see in the saints, that these great saints in history had. If you wish to reach that high goal, then you must be willing to do your daily sadhana. So this practice requires, on a daily basis, taking time out for sadhana. You see, during your daily duties, because you are not yet an accomplished karma yogi, so the world pulls your mind. Even though you have the noblest intention, when I go to office, I will keep your mind in God. But when the tension builds up in your work, then God is forgotten about. That's natural, because your mind is yet worldly. It is not able to retain that divine focus. So what do? For some time, just block out the world. And in that time, you have just one objective: to elevate your mind, to develop a deep longing for God, to yearn for Him with all your heart. So this is your personal sadhana. That personal sadhana does you a world of good. Just like if you wish to be healthy, the whole of medical science nowadays is screaming, look, there is nothing like good exercise to keep you healthy. So somebody who is intelligent realizes that all day long I need to do sedentary work. If I wish to remain healthy, I must take out half an hour every day, or 45 minutes or 1 hour, whatever is your daily regimen, where you take care of the body. And then that helps you all day long. And if we neglect that, then slowly the health will go down. So that is the physical health. The same applies to the mental health. You want to make your mind attached to God, so for some time you block out all worldly distractions. And in that time, you attach your mind to God. This will then help you all day long. After that, when you do your worldly duties, you will find that your mind is sticking to God. You are retaining that divine consciousness. You are feeling free, as if you are flying, because you have no attachment. Why? Because of the spiritual strength you gathered in your sadhana. Just like you have milk. Now milk, if you pour it in the water, it will mix with it. The milk does not have the ability to retain its separate identity while it is in the water. But there's something you can do to the milk. You can increase its power. That will have to be done separate from the water. So tell the milk for 1 hour you have to remain separate for a few hours. And in that time you transform it into yogurt. Then say, Mr. Milk, tolerate this now. I will churn you. And you churn the yogurt and extract butter. Now it was worthwhile. The butter will sit on the head of the water and float. It can challenge the water, Mr. Water, As long as I was milk, you used to mix in me and dilute my concentration. Now you can't do anything because I have become butter. So how did the milk transform into butter? By remaining separate from the water for a while. Similarly, you wish to develop the kind of focus that the scriptures talk about, that you see in the saints, that these great saints in history had. If you wish to reach that high goal, then you must be willing to do your daily sadhana. Every day you take time out for sadhana. So daily is important. Some people say, I don't have time. That's an excuse. Those who say they don't have time for sadhana, they are cheating themselves. The point is, they have not given it a priority. You have time for everything else. 24 hours is available for the sake of the body. You never say, I don't have time to eat. I don't have time for TV. We have time for everything. We don't have time for sadhana because we have not realized its importance. The day we understand this is the really precious thing, this is what will go with me in my next life, then we will have enough time. Our Vedas say, look, you take out 10% of your time. God has given you 24 hours. Take out 10% of your wealth and give it out in charity. It will purify your wealth. Otherwise, that wealth will be lost in court cases and doctors' bills. So you purify your wealth by giving in charity. Similarly, you take out 10% of your time. So in the 4 hours, 10% means roughly 2 hours. So take out 2 hours for sadhana. 2 hours. Swamiji, it's so difficult, takes me 1 hour. There's so much of traffic I have to negotiate while going to office. So sometimes I feel that for people in America, God has got a special scheme, just take out 1 hour. But at least take out 1 hour. In other words, for the 1 hour, you make a resolve. I will definitely take out 1 hour for sadhana. That resolve, in Hindi we say prana paryant, a decision of life or death. I will do this or I will die. That kind of resolve. And if you say, well, Swamiji, you told me, I have heard it. That will not work. The decision has to be made from your side. No saint, no teacher can do it for you. As they say, that you can bring the horse to the water, but you can't make it drink. So this decision has to be made by you. I will definitely do it. I have understood its importance.
Daily Sadhana is a unique coaching platform envisioned by Swami Mukundananda for people of all backgrounds to make systematic spiritual progress at your own pace and in the comfort of your own home. Most of us find it difficult to learn or practice spirituality on a daily basis in a systematic way, and hence, despite the best of intentions, we don't make steady, long-term spiritual progress. In Daily Sadhana, Swami Mukundananda will be your personal spiritual coach and will help you learn and practice spirituality every day in a structured and engaging manner.
If we could transform ourselves just 1% every day, after a few months, we would have changed ourselves 100%.
Daily Sadhana offers beautifully designed online courses where the timeless Vedic philosophy is systematically organized into daily lessons. Each daily lesson contains an exclusive video lecture, review slides to revise the key takeaways, special meditation sessions, and quizzes and exercises, along with many bonus features such as interactive discussion forums and much more. Visit mydailysadhana.org to learn more and start your spiritual practice today.